Hello everyone, welcome to Mentor Buddy. This is your mentor Akhil. Today we are going to discuss the question which is based on profit and loss. Now, in order to solve the question of profit and loss, we need to understand the basics of profit and loss. Now, coming directly to the concept, if a man purchases, let's say this is one man, he purchases one orange for rupees 10, and he's selling the same orange to one another man for rupees 15. So we can see the man who had bought it for 10 rupees selling it for 15 rupees, so he's making a profit. So what is this 10? That is going to be the cost price, and what is this going to be 15? That is going to be selling price. So we need to understand one thing, that whenever the selling price is greater than the cost price, there is always going to be a gain. So gain will be equals to SP minus CP. Coming to another case, let's say this is one similar man. He got one mango and he purchases the mango for, let's say, 20 rupees, and he sold this mango to one another man for rupees 10. So we can see 20 rupees to 10 rupees, there is a loss of 10 rupees. So in this case, this is going to be my cost price and this is going to be my selling price. So we need to understand that whenever the selling price is less than the cost price, there is always going to be loss. This lot will be always equals to CP minus SP. These are two simple forms which are going to be helpful in every possible coming question. Now, understanding one another form to get the profit percentage. So what is profit percentage? Profit percentage is basically the ratio of profit, that is gain, upon the quantity or the amount of money at which I am making the profit, that is going to be my cost price, and multiplying the same by 100 is going to give me the gain percent. Similarly, if I need to figure out my loss percent, so that is always equals to loss upon my cost price into 100. Mark one thing, why I am dividing it with cost price, because cost price is one quantity with respect to which we are going to see whether we are making the gain or we are making the loss. Now, applying the same logic in the coming question, coming directly to the question now. Okay, it says a watch dealer incurred an expenses of rupees 150 for producing every watch. He incurs an additional expenditure of rupees 30,000, which is independent of the number of watches he produced. If he is able to sell a watch during the season, he sell it for rupees 250, and if he fails to do so, he have to sell the same watch for rupees 100. If he is able to sell only 1200 watches out of 1500 watches he has made in the season, then what is his actual profit? And the listed options are 90,000, 75,000, 45,000 and 60,000. Now, solving this question, we can see that we have to divide the question in parts. So let's say what is going to be the initial cost price of that dealer. So the initial cost price for per watch, one watch, is rupees 150, right? And the total number of watches he had produced were 1500. So total number of watches he produced is 1500. So what is going to be the total cost? Total cost to produce all the watches, that is going to be 150, that is the cost of one watch, into 15,000, that is the total, 1500, that is the total number of watches, plus the cost, the additional expenditure that was of 30,000 rupees, so plus 30,000, right? Mark one thing, this is 1500 watches. So in that case, total cost will be 150 into 1500 plus 30,000. Solving this will become 2,25,000 plus 30,000. That will be equals to 2,55,000 rupees. So that is going to be the initial cost of the dealer. Then further it says, in case if we sell the watch in season, so the cost of the watch is going to be rupees 250, and an off season the same watch will be costing rupees 100. Now coming to the selling price of the same dealer, it says he sells 1200 watches out of 1500 watches in a season. So what will be the seasonal revenue he will be generating? That will be equals to 250 rupees for one watch, and he sold 1200 watches plus the remaining 300 watches he sold for rupees 100. So this is the revenue generated from the seasonal watch, and this is from off season. So the summation of the two will be equals to 3 lakh plus 30,000. So that will be equals to 3,30,000 rupees. Now this is the total cost price of the dealer, this is the total selling price of the dealer. So we can see in this case the selling price is greater than the cost price, so it will be gain. So gain will be equals to SP minus CP. Selling price is 3,30,000 minus cost price is 2,55,000. So that will be equals to 75,000 rupees, and that we can see is option second. So the correct answer is going to be rupees 75,000.